Okay. So let's have a little fun today, shall we? Interesting. Read before opening. Can't believe I'm sending this to you. Sometimes life takes an interesting path. Relatively new subscriber. Oh, sorry about that. I found your channel during the lockdown in 2020. Sorry about that also. And I've realized I have found your realist points of view paired with your natural sense of humor to be a great way of wasting time in my favor. I don't know if my humor is that good. And realist points, I don't know how well that goes in 2021. Now, you've been saying for a while how terrible the Amazon marketplace is, but I still hope that pre-ordering boxes through MTG Store would make sure I avoided the hype tax. First of all, I actually don't hate Amazon. I just don't think Amazon is the best fit for specific products that are labeled in collectibles because of the sensitivity of the wrapping, which clearly we're going to have an interesting video here, and higher value things when that the employees, customer service, and the engineering of Amazon is mass production and mass produced orders and mass efficient scaling, which doesn't have time to audit and pay attention to things that are sensitive. There's a difference. And on top of that, Amazon prices of regular boxes plus tax for most people are a lot more expensive than most LGSs, especially considering the average person's paying between 8 and 12% tax on Amazon on top of the prices. Just want to lay that out there. Okay, anyways, moving on. Keep in mind I ordered this several months ago through the official Amazon website. Follow the link to the official website to make sure it wasn't some scammy thing, blah, blah, blah. This was official product. Well, see for yourself. On particular note, the box came in the Wizards wrapping, which at first was a comfort to me. No super sketchy plastic wrap, or so I thought. As soon as I got the packs in my hand, I knew something was wrong. I only opened one, and I replaced it in the box, as you can see how I found it. I also sent the open plastic with you so you can examine it. Apparently, the scams are coming from a source now. I'm not committed to buying exclusively from my LGS Flipside Gaming. I know those people are really good. I used to buy from them all the time. Really nice dudes. Thanks for your fantastic content. Happy to give you something back that might help. I appreciate it. So, well, hopefully the box is decent. Maybe there'll be some cards worth a few bucks. I don't know. Keep up the great work. Small content creator, visual novels. Wow, I don't have the creativity for that. All right, thanks, Jordan. The blue shifting on YouTube. Okay, so Jordan pretty much sent us a box. All right. He feels the box is full of Pikachus, stepmoms, and coupon codes for washers and dryers. That's essentially what we're doing here. Okay, so he left the wrapper. It's open. So again, before we go into the video any further, we also have to acknowledge with a grain of salt that, again, I don't know this individual. We don't know if this is the original wrapping that came with this box. I don't know if he's tampered with it. So we're going to have to inspect it with best of my ability with taking all these things into consideration. Not saying he's a scammer, not saying he's a perfect angel, not saying he's evil, but we just have to acknowledge everything from a neutral standpoint. First of all, the wrapping is authentic. Now, some people are going to comment. Let's put this wrapping back real quick. Because right before we even open the box, some people are going to comment on a few things. And that is, I can't get the wrapper around my thing. I know. Here comes the memes. There we go. This is a professional channel. Some people are immediately going to comment that the wrapping is backwards inside out. It doesn't spell wizards. It spells, what does it spell, folks? It doesn't say wizards. Sadarbawar. Kasasa Z of. So it doesn't spell wizards of the code. In other words, the wrapping is backwards. Okay, next thing, let's take a look here. We got our fancy little stamped code here at the bottom. Looks authentic all the way. I can already tell you right now, based on the feel of the cardboard, the type of folds and packaging of the cardboard, this is probably going to be made in Japan. Made in Japan, right there. Fabrica Japan. So this is a made in Japan product. So before I even open the box, I'm going to tell you all right up front. There is a real probability that Jordan is not used to handling made in Japan, which is usually like first print run, release, a batch. Sometimes you get made in Japan boxes at the very beginning of a print run. Sometimes you get them at the very end when they flush out leftovers and they consolidate them to their main warehouse in, well, I don't want to give locations. So that Wizards tends to operate that way. Now, when I sold my couple thousand set boxes to patrons and I was handling these products a few weeks back, I think almost all of my set boxes were made in Japan. So I'll lay that out there. Now, which means, okay, so far, once again, I will tell you all for a fact, and again, we don't have to open every pack and everything. This is more of an exploratory video. And that's really what we're looking for here. The packaging looks good. Nothing so far is counterfeit. So, okay, so this is the pack he opened. Okay. So that he wanted, wow, okay. We got a nice little signed little etch card there on the surface. That's nice. So, okay, so before we go into the cards, remember, folks, Yes, these packs are very loose. Do you notice this? See how loose the packs are? They're kind of floppy, little bamboozly. Okay, they hide the code. Now remember too, when you lift up the flap, she hides her little code underneath. I feel like I'm going to get some inappropriate comments for that. So remember, the way these packs are, and they stamp the code underneath, they're a little bit different engineering than normal made in Belgium or made in USA packs. So far, do not... This happens all the time. I get messages on Patrons all the time. Rudy, you sold me a counterfeit box, but I opened it, and you forgot to take out the good cards. I get stuff like that all the time. This is made in Japan booster packs, also known as long packs, pull tab, different sealing shrink on the top, and of course, she hides her code underneath. Okay, so let's start off and right out of the gate here. Let me feel the cards. Okay, so the cards, he says he left them in the same order and everything. These cards are authentic. These are real Magic cards made by Wizards. And again, we got an actual art card there, and wow, I have not seen these in person yet. Holy crap, really? Wow, those are really beautiful. Holy, can you get this in like etched or anything? It's kind of, it's kind of already has a little bit of a, wow, really? Those are really nice. Jeez, okay. Oh, God. It's my ex-girlfriend there from high school. Sorry about that, everybody. First of all, let me look at the rarity here. Are we all in the same order? Okay, commons. Okay, then uncommon, back to common. So we do have a rare and a backwards card, okay? Which again, a backwards card does not mean anything. We've seen backwards cards, upside down cards. That is a thing. You cannot use that as a reason, okay? And foil in the back. So according to him, he left it in the same order, I guess. So, and this does look authentic for a set box pack. The cards are very glossy. They have a different type of texture or feel to them. You can fan them out the way they kind of move. Kind of more of a deck of cards, kind of a gloss to them. All right, so commons and uncommons. Man, that framework is nice. I got to do a couple box openings. We got to catch up on these box openings, folks. Tireless Hauler. Veteran. Adult. Oh, wait, that's a little weird. Okay, so he got the exact same card. Huh. Now, that's very unusual. Getting the actual same card duplicate in a Magic pack is pretty unusual. I'm not going to lie. All right, Smoldering Egg. Nice little flip card. What, turns into a dragon or something? And a foil. Okay, so I don't see anything wrong with this. Yes, the duplicate. I'm assuming the... ooh, I love the cat artwork. I'm going to assume here what's throwing this gentleman off was in that pack, we had a backwards card, and we had two cards that were the same. I will give him that. That is very unusual. Okay, now I'm just going to literally... I'm going to take a random pack here. I'm going to literally take a random pack right out of the middle. Not on top, not anywhere. I just want to... If I'm going to test this, I'm going all the way, folks. All right, let me see this. So, has... Okay. Can we separate it from the middle? No, that's definitely there. Bottom, always check the bottoms. No, that's... And then the top will go, what, pull tab? I don't know. Jordan, as of right now, I'm going to call shenanigans here. I am not seeing anything wrong right now. So, okay, let's crack this random pack here. Beautiful looking art card. We got ourselves, and that, by the way, that one had a foil land too. So I guess every pack does not have a foil. We got a nice forest there. Should have our common. Whoa, that's a creepy looking card. Uncommon. Whoa, beautiful. God, the Wizards, you got me. You got me with the art. All right, dissipate. What? Oh, dude, that person looks freaked out. Look at that ghost in the background. Man, that hair almost looks like my hair. All right, here, Hound Tamer. The framework is nice. Ooh, spell room. Okay, so we got almost a little comic book style drawn artwork in this set. I was not aware of that. So it's a little extended art too. You can almost see through the actual text box. Is that one all of them? You can. Okay. Painter. And we got creepy looking tavern dude. And we got our rare, which is the Bloodline Culling. Man, look at her. Oh, I love the oil paintings. Oh, she's scratching the wall. That's spicy. Nice little instant 3-drop. Target creature gets 5/5 or token. Ooh, wow. Target tokens. Wow, I don't see many cards that target tokens. And we got a foil common and a card from the list. An actual uncommon judgment card from the list from a long time ago. All right. So, I'm going to call it right now. I don't think the box is counterfeit. I think this individual, I appreciate his gesture. Again, thank you for the partial pack and the loose stuff and everything. We'll use this for some of the locals here. But I actually don't think the box is counterfeit. I think this individual was thrown off because these new batch of set boxes that came out are clearly made at a different location in Japan on a different printer with new packaging with these thinner boxes. This is the same, I believe the same thickness, giggity, as the Jumpstart boxes, but Jumpstart boxes were slightly bigger. And I think the different style packaging, because this throws a lot of people off. See how, because they're so loosey-goosey. People are used to that tight, firm fit. I know, stop everybody. And because of that, hold on, let's cover her up. And I think that really gets people paranoid. And the fact it came from Amazon really freaks them out. And I just think a combination of a lot of things are going on here. And I actually don't think, I think he had bad luck because he opened the first pack. And the fact that that first pack had a duplicate card in it, and one of the cards was actually backwards from the factory, and then the packs felt sketchy. The wrapping was just, I hate to say it, this is what happens when we're in an era of scams, frauds, and just shady things. And of course, people want to buy from websites like Amazon that has no checks and balances. Amazon themselves is not the problem. It's wizards selling sealed product through a system that has no checks, balances, audits, returns, or whatever. There's nothing in place to protect consumers of higher. Collectibles is a high dollar industry. The check average is higher than a normal Amazon order. I mean, I've seen people place $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 Amazon orders for tons of sealed product and things like that. And that's a thing. No joke. I had somebody spend $50,000 on like draft boxes on one time from Amazon. No joke. They sent me a picture of an Amazon like small box freight truck dropped a small pallet off of Amazon from Amazon. They dropped a pallet of Magic booster boxes off at their house because they ordered so much from Amazon. No joke, man. I saw the picture. I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. It's like a Amazon Prime like box truck with a lift gate and everything. It was nuts. But the point is, you know, this shows how paranoid people are. This is an example of the gentleman had weird wrapping, weird box, weird packaging, weird looser wrapping, backwards. There were so many variables. I can't fault him for feeling that way. But at the same time, I know I'm a broken record. I just think it reinforces the importance of buying from a more stable source or a local store or an actual hobby shop or somebody. Or like this guy says, not soliciting or anything, but I mean, like his local store there. He even mentioned it in the letter. I think that's the more important thing. And I'll be honest with you. I mean, I don't know what this Amazon box was on Amazon at the time. Maybe $110 plus tax. So this guy probably paid $125 for the box. I have a hard time believing that his LGS would not sell him a set box for $125. Do you see what I'm getting at? Even give him $5 off, $120. I have a hard time believing he couldn't buy this set box for $120 or less. Like, that means his LGS was charging $130, $140, $150 for a standard box. I know it's not a set. I know it's not a draft standard box, but still a set box. That's my opinion. I think the moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, is yes, Wizards quality control is below average. Yes, variations in suspicious things that freak you out is a real thing. And I don't think it's going to get any better as quality control continues to get sloppier and worse. And I think it now is a better time than ever to buy. You don't even have to buy from Creepy Rudy. You don't even have to buy from Card Castles, Snowballs, Kingdoms, really awesome things in the Moon City. You don't even have to buy from, buy from a source that you're confident with, that you don't have to worry. You see, that's what I'm getting at. It goes with everything. So, hope you all enjoyed the video. Hope everybody out there learned something about the variation, the different printing, and this is textbook made in Japan. And yeah, overall, I think you're okay, Jordan, but I appreciate the educational video. This will help a lot of people. So have a great day, everybody.